Welcome, everyone, to the Avengenerds podcast, a special NPR version of the Avengenerds podcast. I am your host, Peyton, and with me today, this evening, this morning, this afternoon, is my co-host, Torin. Good evening, Torin.
What's up?
I'm doing good today. We're going to be talking about the most recent Marvel, DC, and Star Wars news. But before we get into that, you see the title. The topic of this week is, of course, character clash. It's going to be very exciting. We're going to be talking about, different characters fighting and whatnot, whatever nerds like.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You sound like a freaking Trump predecessor.
There's a character played by oh fuck, I forgot I'm blanking on his name. The guy who plays Homer Simpson. He plays a guy in Parks and Rec, a radio host, and he talks like that. That's what I was doing.
Like every time you just spoke, it just sounded like someone from like Trump's bloodline.
Welcome to the Make America Great Again podcast.
I was like, damn.
No. Everything I said was true. I mean, yeah, we're going to be doing character clash or whatever. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the news this week, whatnot. But yeah, what you watch this week?
I didn't really watch anything.
This past 2 weeks because we didn't exist last week.
Yeah, we did not exist. I didn't really watch a lot of stuff. Let me check my letterbox. Yeah, the last thing I saw was La La Land on the 22nd. And that was it.
No, we both watched La La Land.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad.
Disagree.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I mean, I've been meaning to watch more stuff. I want to watch Barbarian, but it's on HBO Max, and I don't have HBO Max right now. I think I'm gonna just have to pay for it myself. I think I'm gonna just have to do it. Yeah, I really wanted to watch Barbarian. I kind of wanted.
I've only heard good things.
Yeah, it's really good from what I heard. Because it's produced by the same people who did The Ring and The Grudge. Mm-hmm. But I also heard it's a really fun horror movie, and what makes it like a really great horror movie is that it's very unpredictable. So
yeah, I heard it's not straight up scary. It's not.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna just get HBO Max by myself. I'm just gonna be even more poor, and just pay for another subscription service. So.
That's the world we live in. We both watched that Atlanta episode.
Oh yeah, I have been watching Atlanta. Yeah, that was crazy.
What a fucking weird episode. Weird but incredible. And if you don't know what we're talking about, Atlanta, the Donald Glover show, did an episode. That show is so goddamn weird in the best way. They did an episode where it was a fake doc, not a mockumentary, but like a parody documentary of the making of a Goofy movie. It was fucking fantastic. It was done so real. It was so real. If you showed that, if you didn't give anyone any context and show that to someone, they'd probably think it's legit. Although, I mean, it got a little bit weird towards the end. But at least the first half, you'd be like, is this no one would think otherwise.
Yeah, Goofy's canonically black.
He is literally canonically black. That wasn't part of the parody. He is literally black. And I told you, just based off previous quotes from past Disney people, that Goofy's essentially a racist caricature. Yeah. And technically still is a racist caricature. Which is concerning, but also he's not overtly. I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. I mean, after a Goofy movie, which is the blackest movie of all time.
the blackest movie of all time, bro.
It was a great episode. If you haven't seen Atlanta,
amazing.
what the fuck are you doing? Go watch Atlanta. It's a surrealist humor. It's a funny show, but it's also fucked. Completely fucked.
I still think they. I was gonna say. I say the worst. I think not like worse as in like bad, but like it's like kind of depressing. One of the worst episodes for feeling is like the reparations episode.
Oh yeah,
that one was like pretty tough.
Yeah, I didn't know how to feel about that one.
Like just imagine, you're like a white person and you get like a knock on your door saying like you just owe my family reparations. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's just some fucked up shit. I would not want that I would not want that. I don't want to do that shit. That shit's weird. So yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
I mean, I support reparations, but not like that.
I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna go up to like somebody random white person and be like, oh yeah, your family like owe my family, so like pay up. Like that's fucked up. But yeah. That show's fucking phenomenal, bro. It's hilarious.
Incredible. Has it won any Emmys? If it hasn't, it should.
I'm not sure.
But I also watched, finally, The Godfather Part 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Imagine. Famously on this podcast, I have said that The Godfather ain't all that. It's okay, I guess. I was hoping... I said it at the time. I was hoping that, maybe after the second one, hopefully I'll like that and it'll make retroactively make the first one better. I can say that The Godfather Part 2, very good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I thought pretty much everything about it was better than the first one. I think it was better paced, which is my biggest thing. It was just better paced, but because it's, it's using flashbacks and present day, quote unquote present day for the context of the movie. It felt like there was two things going on. It just felt better pace because of that. It's both stories felt shorter and more breezy than the first one. I was also just way more interested in what was going on. Again, maybe on a rewatch of the first one, I'll like it more, but like I really liked the second one, and it didn't make me feel any different about the first one, unfortunately, which is still probably like generally thought of as the best one. So that's a rip. Oof. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. You haven't seen it yet, right?
No, I haven't.
All right, so I won't say anything about it, but like, it's good.
I did see The Godfather twice, and it is definitely way better on a second watch.
I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know when I'll get to it because god damn, that shit's long. It's so long.
Right.
I had to watch part 2 in 2 blocks essentially.
Yeah, I kept falling asleep during the Godfather rewatch because I woke up like really early. But my friend Leia, she does not like K at all.
Has she seen the second one?
Yeah, she's seen the second one. She doesn't like K. Because she's like, oh, she isn't a mafia wife. Apollonia would have been a mafia wife, but she got fucking killed off. It sucks.
So she doesn't like her because she's not a mafia wife?
Nah, she's not mafia potential, bro.
She's not, but also when they were together. I
can see that though.
When they were together, she wasn't.
No.
They weren't in the mafia, were they? It's not really her fault, is it? It's not like her fault. It's not like. And then she probably felt like she was stuck at that. But you haven't seen the second one, so I can't spoil anything. But like, she's fine.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is, man. Just say you're sexist. And Leia.
What? Where are you getting this from?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But do you? You're gonna get to the second one eventually. No question about it. Yes, but are you gonna? Do you plan to watch the third one?
Maybe.
I watched a review about it. Heard some things. Some plot points, some information about the film. I don't want to watch that shit. I don't want to. I think I'll pass.
Yeah, I heard the third one just isn't as good as the first two, but I think I still want to give it a chance only because, like, I would just, in a sense, like, I kind of just want to get the trilogy over with.
Sure.
Like, so.
Apparently, actually, Francis Ford Coppola said that, like, part 1 and part 2 are, a part 1 and part 2, but part 3 is more of an epilogue.
Yeah.
But
let me see.
Still some of the shit I heard about it. And I thought about looking up clips. Maybe, and I was like, maybe if I see some clips, but also like, I don't know. I don't want to watch it. It's not it doesn't seem like one of those movies, and just based off what other people say, it's not one of those movies that where you watch the third one and, it makes the first two worse. The first two still stand on their own. So that's good, at least.
Oh, yeah. The Godfather Part 3 is 2 hours and 42 minutes long.
And it came out in 1990.
Yeah.
Like, huge jump. Apparently it was clearly like done for money because the studio was like going bankrupt and they needed like a guaranteed hit. So they did Godfather Part 3. And apparently Francis Ford Coppola wanted to call it, and technically he did call it that in the end, but initially when it was releasing, he wanted to call it, well, you already know, but he just wanted to call it The Death of Michael Corleone. But the studio was like, no, we need to call it Godfather Part 3.
And it literally spoils that in the fucking title.
Yep. Which I guess he wanted to do that intent. I mean, if he wanted to make that the title, I guess he wanted people to know. But apparently, I haven't seen it, but apparently the death scene is just fucking trash. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But to be frank, I don't want to. But I kind of want to watch some clips. But yeah, so I watched Godfather Part 2. Good shit. I'd probably give it like 8.5 out of 10. Solid stuff.
Nah, if that's an 8.5, then then that must be really, really good for you. Or yeah, because like I
mean, you gave Godfather a 10, so if I gave it an 8.5, and I gave it a 7 out of 10, so if I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, and you like the Godfather more than I do, then Godfather 2 might be like real good.
Yeah, right.
Unless you're one of those people that think the first one's better, but I mean.
I just really hope I really am like going into the movie thinking that like this will make The Godfather like Part 1 like even better for me. Like I already think it's like, yeah, I think it's really, really good.
The only thing that I think it adds to the first one is just Vito stuff.
Yeah, I was say more Vito.
But it doesn't, there's nothing in The Godfather Part 1 that ties into Godfather Part 2 as far as the Vito stuff goes. It's literally just his backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess in a roundabout way, it's like, oh, you know more where this character is coming from, I guess, but it's not. I don't think it's anything that like dramatically like, oh man, this completely changes the first one. It's just more context.
Yeah, okay. Makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, so that's Godfather Part 2. I also watched the newly released Tales of the Jedi series on Disney Plus. 6 episode shorts, 3 focused on Count Dooku, 3 focused on Ahsoka. I went in, really excited for the Ahsoka stuff because she's my favorite character, but came out adoring the Dooku stuff. Adoring the Dooku stuff so much that I damn near bought his book because it was real good. The Ahsoka stuff was solid as well, but yeah, the Count Dooku stuff was really great. Yeah, I don't really have a ton to say about that, but there was like one of the episodes like tied in directly to episode 1, which I really loved, and even tied into episode 2 a bit. So that was really, really cool. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff. And anyone that likes Star Wars should watch it, especially the prequel era stuff. But yeah, that's that. I like I alluded to earlier, I also watched La La Land. Torrin said it was okay. I loved it. And I need to preface this by saying, in no universe would I have expected to love, let alone love La La Land. I went into it expecting, and to be honest, hoping that I would have been like, yeah, this shit's trash, or not trash, but I would have been like, yeah, it's whatever. Get kind of like what Torrin felt like, because I hate musicals. Hate's a strong word. I don't like musicals at all, especially live action ones. Like Disney movies are fine, you know, they have songs in them. It's like they're not my favorites, where I prefer Pixar, but you know, like it's whatever. And in live action, I find it particularly insufferable. Something about the vocals, everything about it just seems obnoxious to me. I don't like it. And the movie starts off that way on the highway, and it's a big musical number, and I'm just like, ugh. I don't know about this, but I think what helps La La Land a lot in that aspect is that it's actually Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone doing the singing, and they're not dubbed, and they're not necessarily like, you know, musical actors, you know, so it's not like they don't have that like weirdly tuned, like perfect kind of singing that a bunch of musicals have that piss me off. So I think that helped it a lot. Also, the story itself wasn't revolved around the music. I mean, other than Ryan Gosling's character being, you know, loving jazz, but you know, jazz is inherently just instrumental. So it's not like there was a bunch of singing there either. All the singing was to bolster the story, and you could take all the music stuff out and the story still works, which it's just a good story. like halfway or like a quarter through the movie, you know, I still wasn't sold on the musical stuff yet. I was like, these are interesting characters and this is an interesting premise. Did we really have to make it a musical? And that's still technically true, but by the end of the movie, I was like, nah, the musical stuff, because there's a through line. I mean, if you've seen La La Land, you know what I'm talking about. There's a through line with one of the songs, and it wouldn't work without that. And, you know, I thought the ending was fucking great. I felt things that I didn't think I was going to feel. And all of this is to say that La La Land is better than both Godfather movies. So, 9 out of 10. I wish I was joking.
God, that's like the film bros better not hear this shit.
I wish I was joking, but listen, man. You gave it like, what, a 7 out of 10?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
And like all of that stuff I feel with this movie too. Like, not a fan of musicals. I think just live action musicals are just, I don't like them.
Exactly.
They like they don't make sense. It's like, why the fuck are you singing randomly?
Fucking awful.
Like, why are you singing in the middle of the damn street?
Still haven't seen The Greatest Showman.
I don't really want to see that right now.
Neither do I. Even after La La Land, like after watching La La Land, even though I loved it, surprisingly, it didn't make me go, ooh, I'm gonna watch more musicals now. It very much seemed like this is just this movie, because just the way the story's told. Damien Chazelle, I think it's Chazelle. Fantastic filmmaker. I'm pretty sure he's the only reason why I like this, other than the script. Which, did he do the script? I don't know. But you know, same director as Whiplash, which is one of my favorite movies, period. And now I'm super excited for his next one. Babylon, I think it's called.
Yeah, Babylon is like November 20 something.
Yeah, very excited for that now. Definitely gonna see that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, again, like you, I hate musicals. They're not my thing, but this movie was just hitting different for me. I don't know.
Yeah, because I kind of wanted to. That was for me, like, you know, the group chat we're in, we're just like talking about La La Land, and then you told me to watch it, and I was like, okay, you know, this has to be good if you're telling me to watch it. So then I watched it, and I was like, you know, yeah, I think it's solid, but yeah, I don't think I'm ever just gonna watch more musicals because of it. Like, it's just not my thing. And I kind of like what you said about Disney movies. Like, you know, I'm fine watching a Disney movie because like most of them are musicals anyways.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine because like I associate musicals with those types of movies. Like, yeah. I can't get behind a live action musical.
It helps when the songs are actually good.
Yeah.
And because again, I think it really helps when the people who are singing, obviously they have to be good singers, but like they're not singers. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
they're like actors who happen to be good at singing, but they're not like professional singers. So like for something like Frozen, like the songs are okay, I guess. it's a Disney movie type, and despite Frozen being like the biggest fucking thing in the world with like Let It Go and you want to build a snowman and shit, I much prefer something like Tangled, where you have actors like Zachary Levi singing. It was doing very good, but he's not a singer, and I think it helps a lot with that, and also the writing's just good there.
Yeah, for sure.
I fucking love La La Land. Why did I like it so much? I think the enjoyment of the entire movie hinges on that ending and interpretation of that ending. I was pissed, but I was like, God damn it, I loved it. I was so mad after watching it. I was like, God damn it.
I think for me, it's because like I just love seeing Barack Obama acting.
Yeah. I kind of wished Emma Stone's neck broke during the movie. That would have been great.
Oh my fucking God. Like, she falls off the highway in the beginning.
And then Obama's like, oh no.
And then there's a Spider-Man cameo from Andrew Garfield.
God, imagine if Andrew Garfield was in the role instead of Ryan Gosling.
Actually,
I would have killed myself.
Actually, in a good way. You know what? I take that back. There is one musical that I actually, or something that has musical notes in it. It's Tick Tick Boom with Andrew Garfield.
Oh, you saw that?
No, I want to check it out. That's the movie I want to check out.
I haven't seen that. Part of me kind of wanted to see it, but at the end of the day, I was kind of like, eh.
So I do want to check that out. I'll take that lie back. So, but if I ever watch it, I'll definitely let you know. I think it's on Netflix.
Yes, it is. It's a Netflix original.
Oh, okay, that's good. Let me see.
It is on Netflix, but I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix original. But I don't.
It is on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it is on Netflix. I'm looking at the reviews. Oh wow, it's pretty solid. As in 3.9 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
That's pretty good for Letterboxd.
87% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Oh yeah, and then I watched
it is a Netflix original.
The newest. I watched like part of like the newest West Side Story. Fucking mid. Shit sucks.
Jeez.
I vividly remember like when Ansel Elgort showed up in the theater. Just the sheer amount of boos I saw.
Really?
Just gasped. Yes, bro. People did not like that.
Oh, like in the movie.
Like
I thought you meant like he showed up at a theater to introduce the movie.
No, like it was like first it was like the trailer. Like the trailer showed up for West Side Story and he showed up. And then like, yeah, that's when like you hear like the boos and stuff. I heard the boos in the theater. And then I was like, and then I knew it. Like I was like, when this movie comes out, it's not going to do well because of Ansel Elgort. But I was wrong.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the reviews being like, I fucking hate Ansel Elgort. Why did this movie have to be good?
Yeah. So yeah, it's on Disney Plus. There's a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes and 3.7 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. So. Yeah, very, very good.
It's also on HBO Max.
It is also on HBO Max, but I don't have that, unfortunately, right now. We'll see whenever I feel the need to not be poor. So, but yeah, musicals. You love them or hate them?
I hate them, except one. I'm trying to think if there's any other musicals that I would consider watching. I guess it would be Tick Tick Boom, because I can't think of anything else.
I was thinking. I remember In the Heights was released, but I didn't really care about that.
Yeah, I don't. That's not. No.
Nah.
I mean, what's her name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine is in it. That'd be the only reason why I'd watch it.
There is another. I feel like there's just another movie that has. I take that back. I like Sweeney Todd, The Demon of Barbara Fleet Street. I actually like that a lot.
Grease.
I haven't seen Grease in like years, so I wouldn't know.
I forgot Grease was a musical. I'm not gonna lie. I think I remember liking Grease, so I guess Grease is one. I guess.
Wait, would Sweeney? No, yeah, because Sweeney Todd is a I think it's a musical.
I'm pretty sure it's a musical. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a musical. Okay, yeah, I remember liking that when I was younger. Yeah, okay, that's
I've never seen Sweeney Todd.
You should watch it. It's really good.
Again, we're excluding animated movies because those are a different breed. Let's get into the news because we've talked about this for like half an hour.
Right.
Let's just get right in the news. We got some Star Wars news, everyone. We got some Star Wars news, some good Star Wars news. Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy, forgive my pronunciation. They directed a couple episodes of Ms. Marvel, I believe, is reportedly in talks to direct Damon Lindelof's, who's a Watchmen writer and producer, the show, his Star Wars movie. And Damon Lindelof, the movie is apparently going to be set after The Rise of Skywalker, but will not be a continuation of the Skywalker saga. And Dave Filoni may potentially be involved, and also may include some of the sequel characters. Finn? Question mark? Finn?
Should include Finn. It should include him, please.
Yeah, but I mean, David Lindelof. Watchmen. Yeah. Him doing a Star Wars movie. That's exciting. But also, we had Phil Lord and Chris Miller doing a Star Wars movie, and they got axed even after they filmed the entire movie.
Can't wait for that. Watchmen was great. Goated.
Super exciting. Hope to get more information on that soon. I also hope that it doesn't get canceled or they get fired like Lucasfilm likes to do. Anyway, DC news. This is according to Variety. The Batman sequel is reportedly looking at a 2025 release at the earliest. Script's not done. That's tough.
It's a long ass time.
It's a long time. We're going to be getting the Batman 2 by the time the Kang Dynasty releases.
Right.
That's kind of crazy. But yeah, so that is what it is. Stargirl will end with season 3 at the CW, which is tough. Season 3 is literally airing right now, so it's not even like the series. It's not even like the season ended and then it got canceled. It got canceled in the middle of the season. So you hate to see it. I still haven't caught up with Stargirl, but I do plan to. I watched season 1. I really liked it. I just fell off hard, especially with Superman and Lois coming out. I just gonna go and watch 2 DC. I don't know. I just didn't.
Still gotta watch. I still gotta finish that, dude. Jesus.
Solid shit. Apparently it's even better now. I don't know how true that is, but apparently it's better. I don't know. But that sucks. Apparently, the show's still doing good. I just imagine this is because, CW's under new ownership. I'm scared for Superman and Lois. I'm really scared. I'm hoping, maybe they move to HBO Max, but I don't know about the legality with that and ownership. I don't know. But yeah, super unfortunate. I wonder if that Titans Stargirl thing is still happening. I guess that would mean that Stargirl is going to appear on Titans rather than vice versa. So, yeah, it is what it is. But Christine Milioti, I don't fucking these goddamn names, but has been cast as Sophia Falcone in the Penguin series for HBO Max.
Nice. Yeah,
so obviously she's Andy Samberg's love interest in Palm Springs, which is a fucking phenomenal movie. Also plays the mother in How I Met Your Mother, but who cares about that? She's going to be playing Sophia Falcone in The Penguin, which is super exciting. She's a great actress. And this is a great casting choice. Just solid shit all around. Excuse me while I take a sip of my coffee.
Imagine drinking coffee.
It's good.
Fucking it's good addict.
Oh. I can't function unless I've had my coffee.
Can't function unless I have my freaking double shot espresso mocha toka.
Mocha toka. Good news. We have some good DC news. The Sandman has been renewed for a second season at Netflix.
Yes.
Very exciting. Very exciting. It was looking a little rocky there.
the sand goat. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there was not much to that. Just very exciting, very exciting. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. HBO Max is redeveloping their Green Lantern series, which will now focus on Jon Stewart. Yes. The series was originally going to focus on Guy Gardner and Alan Scott, and the writer for the original vision has departed the project. So, bad news, good news, that Green Lantern Corps series did seem cool. I mean, Alan Scott and Guy Gardner, it's not Hal Jordan, which is a nice change of pace, but also, we've wanted a Jon Stewart-led thing for a while now. Hopefully they get Guy Gardner and Alan Scott in the series in some fashion because they are good characters. But yeah, Jon Stewart series, I mean, it's kind of what we wanted to see in the first place.
And now all we have to do is cast Wayne T. Carr.
No.
From the Snyderverse. Let's go.
No.
Restore the Snyderverse.
No.
Restore.
Starlight just lied to you. No.
Let's go. Restore the Snyderverse.
Fuck no. Also, apparently the budget's going to be greatly reduced because fucking David Zaslav doesn't want these series to be over $70 million in their budget, which is concerning considering Green Lantern's, very space-based. And the original vision for the series, it was going to be like very expensive on some Game of Thrones shit. So I don't know how that's going to play out. Sometimes with, constraints comes a lot of creative flourishing. Yeah. So that it could be a good thing in the long run, but still, who knows? So this is according to the Hollywood Reporter. We're catching up on 2 weeks worth of news. So, we're a little late to the party with this, but huge news. James Gunn and Peter Safran are to lead the film, TV, and animation division for DC. So yes. DC's found their new Kevin Feige and James Gunn and Peter Safran, which is fucking crazy to think that the guy who directed Guardians of the Galaxy is now the fucking head of DC. James Gunn will focus on the creative side of DC Studios, which it's changed from DC Films to DC Studios. And whilst Peter Safran will focus on the business side. So if anyone doesn't know who these people are, obviously James Gunn's a fucking writer, director, Guardians of the Galaxy, both of them, the holiday specials that's coming out, Guardians 3, The Suicide Squad, et cetera, et cetera. Peter Safran is a producer. He's done a lot of horror stuff, I believe. He's already worked with DC in the past. He's a producer on Aquaman. Also some stuff with he's worked with James Gunn before. So it's not like these two are just randos that are coming together. They know each other and have worked together before. So that's great. James Gunn and Peter Safran's deal with DC Studios will last 4 years, and Gunn is going to be exclusive to DC for those 4 years, other than him working on post-production on Guardians 3. But after that, purely exclusive to DC for 4 years. So good stuff. So this is obviously great news. Gunn knows and respects the material for DC. I mean, super exciting stuff. Also, this makes me feel great because this means Harley Quinn's probably going to be just completely safe. So that's awesome. Yeah. Also, this isn't technically like official, but it is official. Also, because in an internal memo, the name of the universe has been officially changed from DCEU to just DCU. Fucking finally. Right. DCEU, the name came about as a joke from like a journalist or something, and it just caught on. Should have been DCU from the start. So here we are.
Amazing.
It was a little concerning at first when I heard the news. Obviously it was very exciting, but I was like, oh no, is James Gunn still going to be able to, write and direct shit? He's said that he will continue to write and direct for DC. So that's great. I mean, we talked about just a couple weeks before how he was apparently he like pitched a movie or something, or he's in talks for a movie, and he also has 2 series. So bro's gonna be busy. I mean, we keep talking about how this man just does not sleep, and now he's the Kevin Feige for DC. I mean, he will not rest.
Well, his brain. I'm just
this poor man just got married. I mean,
I'm worried about his brain, dude. I don't want his brain to turn to mush.
Even Kevin Feige was like, I don't know how this man has the time. He said in an interview, I don't know how he's going to have the time for all this stuff, including Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But I mean, I guess like proud of him. So yeah, super exciting. Fuck, it's exciting. I'm like, for the first time in a long time, I'm excited about the future for DC and this universe. Yeah, just super exciting stuff. But this is according to Deadline. Deadline's fun. Kelly Marcel, who is the writer of both Venom movies, is set to direct Venom 3. So I can't wait for the trash trilogy.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, it's the same writer, and now she's going to be direct. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be the worst trilogy of all time.
Oh shit.
Fucking horrible movies. Yeah, so Andy Serkis said, "Yeah, I ain't dealing with this shit no more. I'm out of here. I'm going to be in Andor. I'm out." Jesus. But yeah, I don't have anything to say about that. It's just going to be trash. I am not excited. But this is also according to Deadline. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II has officially been cast in Marvel's Wonder Man series. And secondly, this is according to the Illuminati, Marvel is apparently eyeing Bob Odenkirk for a role in the series.
Yeah, Saul Goodman.
Apparently, it's speculated that Marvel's thinking about him being the main villain of the series.
No. Just imagine, but like every time he gets on screen, you just the Better Call Saul theme.
He walks into the room and it plays. You have no idea what I'm capable of. I shoot lightning from my fingertips. Wonder Man's there like, the fuck is this dude on?
I'm like a god in human clothing. Lightning shoots out of my fingertips.
But yeah, that sounds awesome. But yeah, of course, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, great casting. I'm sad it's not Nathan Fillion, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're going for with this Wonder Man series. I mean, is it going to be a comedy or, more dramatic? I don't know. But apparently Trevor Slattery is going to appear in it, like we talked about a while ago now. But yeah, who cares about this? Because this next piece of news, according to Variety, yeah, Aubrey Plaza has officially been cast in Agatha: Coven of Chaos, and this is according to Deadline. Aubrey Plaza will star as a villain in the series. My excitement just went up tenfold. Also, according to the Illuminati, this series will be 9 episodes long.
Yay.
So hopefully we're officially, other than some series that's already been filming, like Echo. I mean, technically we don't know that for sure, but it's looking like Echo's going to be 6 episodes long, but it is what it is, I guess. But it looks like we're finally officially like moving away from that 6 episode shit. So exciting, but Aubrey Plaza in a series full of witches. Aubrey Plaza, if she's going to be a witch, Aubrey Plaza, I mean, match made in heaven. Yes, right. Please.
I still have yet to finish Legion.
God, have yet to finish Legion? Did you even finish the first season?
Shit, if I know, bro.
Oh, Jesus. That shit's so good, other than the second season where they kind of dropped the ball a bit, but
Doesn't it have like 3 seasons?
Yeah, it's 3 seasons, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what the fuck happened.
It's a weird show. It's a weird show.
I remember they got ambushed in some shit, like somewhere. They got ambushed or something. I don't know.
I'm sure they did.
I mean, rule number 1, don't accept tea from anybody. Just the worst thing.
Unless it's from Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, I haven't finished Legion.
Gotta get on that. But Marvel and EA are developing multiple action-adventure games for consoles and PC. Now, on the surface, this is like, ew. EA. Also, they're also doing that Iron Man game. But it's like Marvel and EA are teaming up to make more action-adventure games. So it's doubtful that it's going to be some EA bullshit. Also, keep in mind that EA is also the producers behind Fallen Order. So it's like this. It could be really good for all we know. But it's just anytime EA is involved, it's concerning.
Right.
So hopefully that works out.
And they're the same ones that just left Battlefront 2 high and dry. We couldn't got more content.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking disgusting. I'll never forgive them for that.
No, never. But this is according to the Hot Mic podcast. A Vision series titled Vision Quest is in the works at Marvel Studios. A writer's room is being assembled for the series next week, and Deadline corroborated that Vision Quest does indeed exist and said Vision Quest will follow the Vision, trying to regain his memory and humanity. Jack Schaefer will oversee the series, and there is a possibility for Elizabeth Olsen to appear as Wanda. I was wondering where Vision went.
Yeah, he just went off somewhere.
Crazy how WandaVision's so good that it spawned 2 spinoffs.
Right.
I ain't complaining. I wonder what this is really going to be like. I mean, it follows Vision trying to regain his memory and humanity. But I just wonder what that's going to look like. I kind of feel like I feel like this could be like a special presentation rather than a series, but I also don't know. Maybe it's a bigger deal than it seems.
Sure.
I don't know, but I'm excited. I like Vision.
Me too.
But this is also according to the Hot Mic podcast. Doctor Doom will reportedly not be the main villain of the MCU's Fantastic Four. And to that I say, good.
That's fine. Yeah, that's all good.
Like, he needs to be introduced at some point, and he needs to have some sort of connection to the Fantastic Four. But for their first outing, it's fine. It's fine if he's not in it. Maybe in a small way, maybe just a tease and a post credit scene. I don't know, something. But yeah, for him to not be the main villain, yeah, that's fine. Focus on something else, because we've gotten Doctor Doom for the past 3 Fantastic Four films. It doesn't need it. We don't need to see it again on some Spider-Man Homecoming shit. Do something different. But yeah, we also got the trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which was delightful.
Yeah, it's really good.
I didn't know what to expect from it. I certainly wasn't expecting them trying to kidnap Kevin Bacon. I wonder if he'll say the hard R in this movie as well.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna turn invisible like he did in Hollow Man.
I wonder if he'll kill an unkillable character like he did in First Class.
I wonder if he's gonna stop a big earthworm like from Tremors.
I wonder if he'll say he's Kevin Bacon. I lost it. I couldn't keep up with the bit. You win. But yeah, it looks fun. They're trying to help Quill with his depression of Gamora being gone, his Gamora at least, and other Gamora not being interested because he's playing Mario now. Yeah, fun. Looks fun. Guardians of the Galaxy is... with James Gunn at the helm, he can't really fuck up. He can't really fuck up, can he?
Yeah, he can.
So yeah, that's great. We also got an Ant-Man 3 trailer, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and that's looking crazy. that's looking crazy. You got Kang in his comic accurate costume with the blue mask and everything. Ooh, looking good, looking real good. I have no idea what's going on in the quantum realm though.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on. I mean, I know there's like a civilization. I forgot. I know because like in between the quantum realm or just below that, there is the macroverse, which is like, yeah, there is this civilization. I got to read up upon that, so we'll see. But it looks really, really good.
Clearly, a lot of the design there, very similar to the 10 Rings. So the theory of these artifacts coming together for Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars, whichever or both, is looking to be true, especially with the 10 Rings. So it's really exciting. that's really exciting. The implications for Ant-Man 3 are immense, and I'm just very excited. Especially, I'm excited to see that darker tone. I think Wakanda Forever will shut a lot of people up, but I think, to take a property that was, generally the more lighthearted, funny one, and, I imagine that's still going to be a lot of it, but, to make it a bit more serious, I think I think a lot of people are going to have a lot more faith in the future of the MCU with the start of Phase 5, and I think it'll bring a lot of people back. But yeah, hopefully people don't sleep on this Ant-Man movie just because it's Ant-Man.
Right.
I'm still upset that they recast Cassie. Like, the new actress is fine. Like, she's good and stuff, but I just feel bad for the other one. She was so good in Endgame. In the one scene she had, I was like, damn, she also looks more like the original little girl.
Right.
I don't understand why they recast. And I'm pretty sure the previous actress found out she was replaced like the day the news dropped that they recast, which is really fucked up. That's horrible. But yeah, the new actress will be fine. Yes. Also, whatever her name is, anti-vaxxer. What the fuck is her name? Evangeline Lilly.
Yeah, Evangeline Lilly.
Allergic to good haircuts.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there.
Ant-Man and the Wasp is the only movie where her hair is normal. And it's not like it's just Evangeline. Like it's only, well, not only. I mean, it's mostly just in these Ant-Man movies. I don't know what the fuck is up with it. She can't figure it. She can't figure it out. Also, it seems that Michelle Pfeiffer has some sort of relationship or knowledge of Kang.
Yeah,
which is interesting. Or maybe it's, maybe it was just like trailer editing, or maybe she was really referring to Bill Murray, who's in this.
Dude, Michelle Pfeiffer can't even get a break, bro.
She just got out of the quantum realm. Now she's back in it. Yes. I'm wondering if Michael Douglas is going to die. I feel like there's a high possibility.
Maybe. Yeah.
Someone's got to die. It just seems like one of those movies, especially with Kang in it. I mean,
most definitely.
But the real question is Ant-Man going to die?
Nah, they can't kill off Scott. It's too early.
I guess that's true. Also, Paul Rudd, immortal.
Really? Yeah.
But yeah, Ant-Man 3, super exciting. That's coming out like February, so still right around the corner. February 17th, I believe. Super exciting. But yeah, that is the news of the week, which means it's time to move on to our topic, of course. Character clash. So this one we're going to do a little bit differently than last one. Last one we were just kind of like, who would win? It's probably this guy, maybe it's the other guy. But I think with this one, we're going to do a little bit differently. We're going to have 5 categories: strength, durability, endurance, agility, and battle IQ, and see which character, takes it in those categories, and we'll give them a point. And whoever comes out on top at the end wins that matchup. So, yeah, I don't know how many we're going to get through, but, we'll get through some. Let's start off with something a little bit relevant, considering, some stuff in the news and movies and whatnot. Black Adam versus Superman. So let's start off with strength. Who's got that one?
Superman.
Yeah, probably Superman. I mean, Black Adam's obviously incredibly strong. He comes close to Superman. But yeah, ultimately, especially, we got the power of the sun and shit. Superman's taking the strength category. So durability also probably going to Superman, right?
Yeah.
He's got that Kryptonian blood. Endurance, I feel like they're pretty even in endurance, because the Black Adam's like, he's probably, he's got less durability, but I feel like just tenacity, and I feel like he actually has that over Superman.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. And what was the next one? Agility?
Agility, yeah.
I said I'd give the edge
to Superman.
Yeah, Superman. Yeah.
And then battle IQ would
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Sorry, I was
thinking Black Panther would have an advantage.
Black
Adam. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, as we can expect, a pretty close fight. All in all, battle IQ, it can do a lot in a fight, but ultimately, Superman would end up on top.
Yep.
Because he's Superman. You just can't beat Superman unless you're Batman with enough prep time. Anyway, so Batman v Superman, or Batman v fucking Black Adam versus Superman. Winner is Superman. Next, we have Batman versus Nightwing. Strength, Batman, right?
Yeah.
Durability,
it's definitely Batman.
Endurance,
Batman.
I feel like they're pretty close on that one.
Yeah, I would just give it to Batman just because of most of his battles.
Agility would go to Nightwing.
Yeah, agility would go to Nightwing.
And then battle IQ is Batman because you can't beat Batman.
You're right, you can't. Yeah, Nightwing with his unnecessary backflips.
Yeah, you can't touch him until he throws a batarang and you're fucking done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that match easily goes to Batman because, Batman's unstoppable, invincible Batman. Let's take it out of the superhero world for a bit. Let's go to Star Wars. Darth Maul versus Count Dooku.
Ooh, for
strength.
It's not a strength. Can we replace it with force abilities?
Sure. I guess that would go to Dooku, but
yeah, for sure. Is his force ability is definitely going to Dooku.
Durability, Maul. I mean, bro got cut in half.
Yeah, he got cut in half for sure. Yeah,
bro got cut. I mean, Dooku's resilient, but yeah. Endurance.
I say endurance would have to go to Maul.
Yeah, he can last a while, but Dooku. I mean, the only time we've really seen him is when he's old.
Yeah,
and he's still a damn good fighter. I mean, his whole character. I mean, he's one of the best duelists in Star Wars. But yeah, endurance would probably still give the edge to Maul. Agility would definitely go to Maul. Bro's flipping a bunch.
Bro's flipping. He's fucking turning.
Yeah. But then battle IQ would go to Dooku immediately.
Definitely Dooku.
So despite having more strength and a better battle IQ, through endurance, durability, and agility, Maul would come out on top.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, especially if he's an old man. Dooku. I mean, yeah. He could. Yeah. So we're giving the edge to Maul. Maul's winning that one because he is played by Sam Witwer, and he's amazing. What about She-Hulk versus Wonder Woman?
Oh, that's. I mean, I'm gonna have to say it's Wonder Woman for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Strength?
For strength, I'm giving the edge to Wonder Woman for that one.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a Hulk, though.
She's
not as hulky as Banner Hulk, but she's still a Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see Wonder Woman throwing a boulder into the stratosphere.
There's no feats to guarantee that she did that, though.
I understand that, but it's still I think she's stronger than Wonder Woman.
No, she's not.
Pure brute strength.
No, pick up a comic.
You pick up a comic. Who's lifting more? I mean,
okay. Look, I'm gonna agree with you slightly on She-Hulk.
I think it's pretty clear that it's She-Hulk.
Look, I haven't read a She-Hulk comic, all right, so I need to pick that up. So.
Neither have I. But I just think it would just make sense.
Okay.
That being said,
you're right.
Durability, it's still probably She-Hulk. I mean, she's bulletproof and shit. I mean, Wonder Woman's not. She's got her bands, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give it to She-Hulk.
Endurance
is Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Agility, Wonder Woman.
And battle IQ.
And battle IQ.
So yeah,
she just edges that out. She barely edges that out. Because, I could even see an argument of endurance going to She-Hulk. Just because she's a Hulk. But, she's also got, her lasso and shit. She's got her...
And she's
clangs her bands together.
And she's just a better fighter than She-Hulk.
Yeah.
As well. I mean, yeah, she's been alive for almost 3,000 plus years, so.
Yeah, it would be a pretty close fight.
Sure.
But yeah, Wonder Woman would edge it out. Just barely. Wonder Woman. The Joker versus Green Goblin.
It's fucking easy.
Is it though?
It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, just by strength and agility and endurance alone is Green Goblin.
I think through a plan of the highest intelligence, Joker would fucking decimate Green Goblin.
No, he's not.
I mean, yeah, strength's going to Green Goblin. Durability's going to Green Goblin.
Endurance is going to Green Goblin. Battle IQ.
The Joker can take some shit though. Like he's mortal, but like he can take a hit. He can take a hit. He just keeps going. He doesn't care.
So can Green Goblin.
I understand that, but also he gets punched in the face a couple times, and he's there slumped over a wall. He's like, "Oh, Peter, stop! It's me." Joker's getting hit like that, and he's gonna be like, "Keep going, bro." He's gonna be laughing the entire way through it.
I still think it's Green Goblin.
All right, I'll give you that one. Battle IQ's definitely going to Joker.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And agility, I think it could still go to Joker, to be honest. But regardless, Green Goblin's taking it. Imagine if he was immortal though. Fucking no chance.
Batman Who Laughs, pretty much.
Oh yeah. All right. What about this? Tim Drake versus Damian Wayne.
Strength goes to Tim Drake.
Really?
No, I'll take that back. Let me see.
Because Tim Drake's not the best fighter.
No, but he's
I mean, compared
really
to Damian, that is.
He's really fucking smart.
Yeah, exactly. So like battle IQ would go to Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Although Damian's pretty... Because Damian's obviously the closest to Batman.
Yeah.
But obviously he's still like a Robin. He's not like... He doesn't have like the same strength as him and shit. So would battle IQ go to Tim Drake? Because he's smart in like the detective sense.
Yeah.
Not battle IQ.
Nah, actually, I'll give battle IQ to Damian.
Yeah. As much as I hate to do it.
Strength? Yeah, strength is...
They're pretty even.
It's like, hold on. Let me see. Because I know, like, Damian, yeah, he's still a kid. But I don't know, like... I just don't know if he's grown up some, like, in the comics. I don't
Right, I'm kind of assuming they're, like, the same age here in this scenario.
Okay.
Let's say 16.
16?
Yeah, 16, 17 for both of them.
Okay.
Battle IQ is going to Damian. Strength, God, they're so... I'm tempted to give the strength to Damian because I feel like he's just the kind of character who just wouldn't, like, let up.
Yeah.
Agility, I'd give to Tim.
I can see that, too. Endurance, I'm giving that to Damian. Overall, I do think that Damian would just win.
Yeah, just based off, like, pure... You just wouldn't care.
Like, yeah, because, like, bro's the son of Batman and Talia al Ghul.
Yeah. Also, Tim seems like the one that wouldn't want to fight in the fucking first place.
Yeah.
Durability would probably even go to Damian as well.
For sure.
Damn, rip Tim Drake.
Right.
It's like they're even in a lot of stuff. Like in reality, I would make strength a tie, really, but ultimately, just because of who they are as people, Damian would still...
Yeah, for sure.
Would still end up on top. So who won that? Damian Wayne. The old DW. What about Han Solo versus Indiana Jones? Both Harrison Ford. Both mortal. They like Han Solo ain't force sensitive, although one can make the argument that he is. I'm gonna go with strength to Han Solo because bros in space, gravity could be different on different planets, gotta compensate for that. Durability, I'm actually gonna give that to Indiana Jones because he's been through more physical scrapes than Han Solo has. Because Han Solo, what is he doing? Bro's sitting in a cockpit flying a fucking plane.
Yeah.
He's flying a thing around. What's he doing? What is he doing? Endurance, it's probably still fucking Indiana Jones because he's just done more shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Agility, I'd probably give to Han Solo. Bro's got like dodging bullets and shit. Although Indiana Jones running from fucking boulders and shit.
I say I give this the slight to Han Solo, just slightly. And I haven't seen all the Indiana Jones movies in a long time, so I'm actually
starting to think it's Indiana because he's like dropping from bridges and shit, and he's like,
if we're going with like battle IQ and shit,
battle IQ is Han Solo.
Yeah,
I actually think Indiana Jones would win. If we're going from like a practical, I was gonna say, well, Han Solo has a blaster and Indiana Jones has a whip, but Indiana Jones has a gun as well. He has a gun. I think Indiana Jones would win. He's just done more shit, and Han Solo's mostly a pilot. And when Han Solo does do like on the ground stuff, he's mostly shooting.
Yeah.
When's the last time he's gotten to a physical altercation?
I mean, he got lucky with the lightsaber in Boba Fett in episode 6.
What?
Didn't Han Solo like fucking accidentally hit fucking Boba Fett's like jetpack?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't make me fucking feel stupid.
You honestly, you said Boba Fett and then episode 6, and I thought about the series Boba Fett episode 6. I was like, Han Solo wasn't in that. My bad. I was like, what are you talking about?
I was like, no. I was like, dude, don't do this.
My bad. But yeah, I think Indiana Jones would win. Bro's just done more stuff. And if they're being played by Harrison Ford, he would put more effort into Indiana Jones.
Right.
I would say this is the ultimate one, but the one after this is the ultimate one. Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield versus Tom Holland.
When it comes to like absolute brute strength, one could make the argument that it's Tom.
I would make the argument that it's Tom.
If anything, battle IQ is to like, it's probably to like, no, because Toby's more of a brawler. He did have IQ.
Like Andrew had to get Gwen's help.
I say Andrew's more agile than anything.
Oh, Andrew's definitely taking agility. No question about it. But like for battle IQ, I think people would automatically gravitate towards Andrew. But Bro had to he had to have electricity explained to him by Gwen Stacy, and Tom Holland straight up built a bomb in the middle of a battle.
Right.
So I think battle IQ is going to Tom. Endurance is probably going to go to Toby.
Well, because like no. I say Toby's more durable.
True. Yeah, Toby's definitely durability.
So I'll give endurance to Tom. Bro took on a fucking train.
Technically, Toby hit by a train too, but it was in Spider-Man 2.1. So also he got hit by a bullet train, and Toby got hit by the fucking
yeah. This is a subway, so I still think that endurance is going to Tom, but I don't know.
Sure, I'm trying to think what the most like endurance type challenge each of them went through.
Well, because like for endurance, like for Tom, of course he had a fucking building stuck on him. Like
that's the argument I would use for strength.
No, because
Toby lifted up that wall, but I mean Tom lifted. I mean that's huge. What Tom did. It's not going to Andrew, that's for sure. It's between Tom and Toby.
It's not going to Andrew because because I also got to think like, well, because because like in the first Spider-Man, Toby endured some shit too. He got fucking. Well, actually, both Tom and Toby got a bomb exploded in their face.
True, a bomb exploded in their face, and Tom had the whole apartment fight, which is probably the most he went through physically.
That too.
And Toby, the most I can think of is the end fight in Spider-Man 1, which was a lot, but I don't think it's as much as Tom went through, because he got smashed through multiple floors. Obviously, the bomb to the face, which was in like the same sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit's a lot.
he got like stomped on the head and shit. I mean, yeah. Endurance might go to Tom. No Way Home's doing a lot for him.
Right.
So really it all comes down to strength.
Let's see. I mean, like,
it really, the most they've done in strength, I mean, Toby lifted that wall and then Tom lifted the thing. That's the most they've done. Both of them have done strength wise as far as showing off how much they can.
Yeah.
I've seen people make the argument, well, like Tom was punching Goblin and he didn't flinch, but also like he was pulling his punches there because obviously at the end he was decking the shit out of him. I've also seen people say, well, Toby's stronger because Tom with the glider like put all his weight into it, but also Toby has like a lot of leverage in that. So it's not like he won that strength battle like out of like brute strength. He like was like looking at him like, hey, stop, and then Tom was like, yeah, I'll stop. I'm leaning towards Tom, but also there could be bias there.
I'm just gonna say they're equal. Like, I can't really make a decision.
I can't make a decision either. So if it is equal, because if it goes to Toby, then they're tied. Tom and Toby. Andrew's getting laid out.
Yeah, Andrew's finished.
But if we're making it a tie, then Tom wins.
Really?
Yeah. Because it would be tie strength, durability to Toby, excuse me, endurance to Tom, agility to Andrew, and battle IQ to Tom.
I mean, fuck it. Let's just make it tied then. I mean, I'm talking for both of them.
I mean,
because I don't know. Like, I mean, because like they're in their own right. Like, you know, both have like, you know, their, you know, like they're like, you know, their points.
Yeah, we could add arbitrary categories because it really does all come down to that wall and that other thing. But also, what did Tom lift? Really, because it's not like he didn't lift up the entire fucking building, but he also, it looks like he lifted up more than a wall.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh well, because like well, I was gonna say for Tom, like there is an argument of like him pulling back like the wing from Homecoming.
True. He also held back Captain America.
That too, and he caught the fucking shield, and he held up the thing in Civil War.
Oh yeah, the plane thing.
And he was also able to hold together Big Ant-Man's legs.
True. And he held the fairy together.
That too. Oh,
I guess the strength for Toby would be stopping the train.
Yeah, for stopping the train. And he held together that rail cart too with the people on it in the first Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's true. But I think the fairy's
the fairy's bigger. I'm just giving more ideas.
Yeah.
Which is, I might have to give it to Tom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it to Tom. And you know, if like, you know, fighting was on here, no doubt, fucking Toby's punching niggas, bro. He's punching.
Yeah. I mean, Tom only just started punching him. Yeah, although bro was making some like WWE type moves on in No Way Home. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
And Toby's really, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, Toby's just a brawler.
So,
and Andrew's doing more creative shit with his fighting style, and Tom, what's Tom doing? I mean, he's punching people in No Way Home, but like,
yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm about to give that strength to Tom.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's great. Tom Holland wins.
Yeah, Tom Holland wins.
Tom Holland wins. Fight to the death. Tom Holland's coming out on top. Between Andrew and Toby. Is that going to piss people off? Probably.
I mean, at least like they can't. Yeah, I mean, like they can't get mad too much because I literally try to make it like equal. Because like, you know, because we were stumped on like some stuff. So
because it's either a tie or Tom wins. Toby, there wasn't really any coming out of that with Toby winning.
Yeah, like more so has to do with like, you know, just. I mean, of course, you know, like Toby definitely has won, like, you know, more battles, of course. You know, like with like Sandman,
Tom Holland faced Thanos.
Yeah, but he still lost.
Yeah, but I mean, he was still holding his own.
He still was holding his own, yeah. But I mean, he did get snapped away for like 5 years, so.
Yeah, but I mean, no one could have. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
He also had his Iron Spider suit on.
That's true. I mean, it did smell like a new car as well, so can't blame him.
Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here. I hate that line.
You hate it?
Yeah, I don't like it. It also maybe it's because I think it's because I just kind of don't like the line. Maybe it's not the line and more his delivery. I think he kind of sounds. It smells like a new car in here. I think he just sounds dumb, but also he's just standing there. It's clearly just like an 80-yard line they just added.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like it. Love that movie, but yeah, no, I don't like that bit.
Hey, what's the ultimate one?
The ultimate one. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Jarro versus Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Little shark boy.
Jarro versus Jeffrey? It's one of the tiny shark?
Yeah, the tiny shark.
His name's not Jeffrey.
I'm pretty sure his name's Jeffrey.
It's just Jeff. It's just Jeff the land shark.
Jeff for short.
Yeah, you're right. It is Jeffrey. I just call him Jeff.
Okay, Jarro versus Jeff.
Oh, well, Jeffrey is cuter.
That's not what we're doing here. That's not what we're doing here.
Well, I'm going to say, well, for strength, I'm going to have to go with Jarro because, you know, he's kind of like a Starro in a way. He's like come from the same race.
True. So durability.
For the durability.
Jeffrey, right? Or Jeff, whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's a shark.
For endurance, I'm giving that to Jeffrey as well. For battle IQ, I'm giving it to Jarro.
No, hold on.
What?
Jarro is a starfish. He can grow his limbs back.
You know, that's right. So endurance goes to him. Battle IQ is going to Jarro.
And agility's going to Jeffrey. Because
yes.
Starro's just, he's just going to, he could walk, but you've seen Starro walk. It's not.
He's just going to do cartwheels and shit.
Yeah, and Jeff can just walk.
Yes.
Damn. So, again, close fight. But ultimately, Jarro.
I think Jarro takes the lead. He's literally the best son to Batman.
Imagine if he slaps himself on a Jeff. The Suicide Squad style.
You can't do that. He's just gonna eat him.
Oh.
Jeff is immortal. He learned from Deadpool.
Oh, I see. So Jeff wins by default.
Yes. But in this instance it's Jarro because he's literally the son of Batman and he knows what he's doing.
He's the best. They're both the best.
If we ever see Jeff the Land Shark in live action, I'm probably gonna fucking cry. If we see him like in Deadpool 3 or something, I'm definitely gonna cry in the theater.
It's gonna be literally the best MCU character.
Literally.
It was Korg in Meek, but nah, Jeff. Although maybe not in the zeitgeist anymore because everyone seemed to 180 on Korg randomly. So.
Really?
Oh yeah, after Love and Thunder, there's a bunch of people like Korg should have died. Shit, like come on, man.
Wow. People be hating.
I don't come out of Ragnarok like Korg needs his own show. After Love and Thunder, fuck Korg. Like, what the fuck happened?
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't have anything else, unless you have something.
No, that's it.
But to recap, Black Adam versus Superman. Superman's taking it.
Yep.
We stand by this. Batman versus Nightwing. Batman pretty easily taking it. Darth Maul versus Count Dooku. You know, one can make the argument that maybe a young Dooku could best Maul, and that probably would be the case. But you know, iconic old man Maul or old man Dooku, excuse me. Maul's probably gonna take that. She-Hulk versus Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman wins. Something about that sounds wrong to me, but we did it, and we said Wonder Woman won. So I guess she wins. Oh, and by the way, whatever we say here, whoever the outcome is, that is set in stone. That is canon. Therefore, it is fact. So there's no debate here anymore. Whoever wins, wins. So Joker versus Green Goblin. Green Goblin wins. Although under the right circumstances, I could see Joker winning. But like it just said, straight out brawl, Green Goblin's taking it. Tim Drake versus Damian Wayne. Just Damian Wayne's taking it just out of pure douchebaggery. And out of Tim being just a nice person. Han Solo versus Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones wins just because he's better. And Han Solo's just sitting in a chair. Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield versus Tom Holland Spider-Man. Tom Holland, in maybe an upset, takes the win, which makes me happy. It's November. Thanksgiving's around the corner, which means it's almost time for my annual Spider-Man 1 rewatch.
Right?
Hell yeah. I'm excited.
It is a Thanksgiving movie.
It's a Thanksgiving movie. One of the not the only ones, but like one of the ones that's like I don't know. You don't really talk about Thanksgiving movies. It's always Christmas movies.
Right. But in this occasion, it's Spider-Man 1.
Hell yeah. And then, of course, the ultimate battle, Jaro versus Jeff. JJ's. The J and the J. The fish and the shark. Jaro takes the win. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to Character Clash 2. We hope you enjoyed your stay. We hope you enjoyed the battles today. And, we hope you see you again next time on Character Clash. So, is that the show?
It is a show. All right. Thank you guys for listening to the Avengers podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengers on Twitter. That's AVENGE Nerds, all one word. If you want to follow either one of us, you can reach me at nowhere. Just follow our social medias, Instagram, TikTok. We are going to make an effort to start posting there. All right.
Oh, and also, YouTube started rolling out these tags and these handles. So now if you want to go to the YouTube, or you even want to share the YouTube, you don't have to post that like full fucking link with all the letters and numbers and shit. You could just go to youtube.com/@Avengenerds and it'll take you to the channel. So that's fucking sick.
That's amazing. But where can they reach you at?
They can reach me at @Zenith_ on Twitter.
On Twitter? No YouTube? No Zenith on YouTube?
Look, I want to post. I don't know what to fucking post because everything I want to talk about on YouTube, I talk about here, and then I'd just be regurgitating myself. So I don't know. I want to figure something out because also if the YouTube gets big, I can then promote the podcast. I don't know. I got to figure something out. But yeah, also if Twitter goes to shit, I don't know. maybe you can't reach us anywhere. I don't know.
I mean, if Twitter fumbles, we'll just go on TikTok and Instagram
unless they ban TikTok.
Unless they ban TikTok. What's going on over
the
there?
FCC and shit, or whoever is trying to ban TikTok because of China, and information shit.
Oh my God. Well, let's just revive.
And also Meta's going down the drain, so Instagram might go.
Oh my God, dude.
Technically it's bad for promotion, but also good for mental health.
Just bring back Vine. Bring it back.
Musk talked about bringing back Vine because I think Twitter owns Vine or something like that.
I don't know, man. We just got to bring it back. Bring back something, or just keep everything the same.
Although Musk might be like $10 if you want to watch Vine videos.
God damn it. But we have a Discord if you'd like to join the conversation there. Those will be linked in the show notes. You can check out our link tree for any additional links you may be interested in. You can also review the show in-app on Apple Podcasts. If you could leave us 5 stars in a review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to the Avengers podcast. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Hey, I got it.
You did it? You did it by memory?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Dude. Oh, dude, let's fucking go.
Finally.
Finally, dude.